If I remember right, we were about to do a long, our first long champion to get a hold of this, another dodge item. We're looking for dodge and accuracy right now, and we're having trouble. Well, dodge is popping up. Accuracy, on the other hand, is not. We still have exactly one accuracy trinket. It ain't pretty. Actually, if we take a ranged mixed party, we have to. It's not quite that grim. Because I do have the steady bracer as well, which we recently got. And then if I take specific classes, I also have the Grave Robber's Lucky Talisman. So not quite as grim as just one, but two of them are situational. And only one of them is general. And that's about all I got. It's been rough. We've been seeing a lot of dodges. Like the past couple of weeks. Especially now that we're getting into Champion. They're dodging like crazy. Hope everything is okay, Bear. And it's only busy work. Yeah, no, it's just a lack of time. That's all. I just need to clear out a little more for some important things. But in this particular case, other things have taken up so much extra time that I haven't had time to actually take care of my house lately, which is constantly threatening to fall apart. So I just need a day a week where I can just take care of shit around the house. Keep this place in one piece. So that's mostly it. My schedule just got tighter and I needed to open up more space. And Tuesday evening just seemed like the best time to try and open more space up. Realistically speaking. But aside from that, everything's fine. Just can't yet figure out how to get more than 24 hours in a day. I'm working on it, but I haven't figured it out yet. Okay, so, long run, ruins, champion, useful item in general. One we're certainly going to like having, and the portraits are nice as well. Technically, our guild hall is done as far as getting our actual skills increased, but we can always make our skills cheaper to increase, which is nice, so that's kind of what we're going for now. Yes. Oh, whoa, when did I get this? Aha, we have an accuracy item for the Hellion as well. Okay, we're not quite as bad off as I thought we were. When did we get this? It had to have been last week. It was probably late last week, towards the end of the second day. Otherwise, I think I would have remembered. It definitely wasn't yesterday. Alright, anyway. We need a team for this. I would actually prefer... Well, oh hell, where we're going, I kind of want to take Jobby back out. So let's take Jobby, let's see. Who else we got? Mike, it'd be nice to get Mike up to level 6 as well. And, let's see, who else? We actually need some firepower now. Yes, firepower. I mean, we could take Anya out. That would give us back row hitting power. We have the accuracy trinket, and it reduces the stress we take, which is nice in the ruins, for sure. Anything particularly lagophobic we did? No, Eagle Eye. Can we throw our polearm instead? Is that an option? Oh my god, you've got a mess here. You got Wheeled Explorer and Wheeled Scrounger. Wheeled Explorer is alright. I actually kind of like that one. Wheeled Scrounger, it's alright. The rest of it's garbage. So we need to get some of this replaced, for sure. Alright, let's see. Get the background. There we go. And who else? Wolfric wouldn't be terrible. Be a little squishy. It's not bad. Yeah, we take Wolfric. Alternatively, we'd also take a Sinner here. That would give me 2 people who can stun. And somebody who can do some emergency guarding if needed. I'd have to upgrade Blackjack. I've kind of neglected it because we really haven't used him up there. Downside is, Mankind Hater's useful. Beast Hater, a bit less so. Deadly, however, on guard. You know what? That's not bad. We could take Sinner. Be nice to get him up to 6 as well. Oh. Well then, I think that decides that. Apparently, Wolfric was born for the ruins. Nice. And Slugger, and Steady, and Unyielding. Damn. Let's do it. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get their equipment upgraded fast. Oh, we also need more deeds, because we need to get this upgraded too. We're, what are we, 14 away? That's not terrible. We can get 14. Yeah. Alright. So let's go ahead and upgrade what we know we want to. That is weapons. The more effectively we can kill the enemy, the better. And I definitely want more speed on the healer. It's always a safe bet. 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom. Yeah, that's nice. And Shambi's already good. Okay. Skills. We're kind of in that expensive point where we're going to be spending money here a bit. Our bank should still be able to hold us afloat for the most part, as long as we earn a decent chunk. We don't instantly fail every dungeon or something horrible like that. Let's get the very necessary stuff here. These 3 are our most important, so they're the ones we're taking. This one we can go ahead and probably leave lower, especially going into the ruins where bleeding isn't as useful. Good evening, Jeff. Welcome on in. Good to see you this evening. Hope your weekend's been going well. Let's see, who else did we have? Wolfric, of course. Yep. Again, we'll get the important stuff. That, especially for the price, does not need upgraded. This, however, might be nice. Bumps the blight up 1 more point. And that would certainly be useful for a little setup. Okay. And the heals. Do we want the stun? We should probably take this stun, shouldn't we? Yep. 180. How much should we have? So we spent 30-something thou. Nice, and that didn't even include armor. Feels good. Feels expensive, actually. Alright. We'll be getting compensated pretty well for the run, however, as that's a 15 thou baseline if we survive. We actually did our last 2. What did we do? We did a... Were they both in the ruins? No. One of them wasn't the ruins. Where was the short one? I think that might have been the Weald. Anyway, we've done 2 champion runs. We've done a short and we've done a medium. The short went pretty well. The medium, for the most part, went pretty damn well. There was a hiccup here and there, so I think the ruins long will be fine. It's a lot of stress, but we get stress management. We'll hopefully be able to take out or stun most of their stress nukers. We'll see. That's the goal, anyway. Alright. Yep. We're gonna have to keep high torchlight, though. And since you have accuracy, let's get you some damage. You got 41 HP. Then again, it does nothing at the high end. If we had the full set, that'd be pretty nice, because that's free accuracy and some dodge. Alas, we do not, so I'm thinking we're going to take Dizzy's head here. Actually, you're slow. What, does it feel like things are missing? Hold on. Wait. Oh, there it is. They're not missing. I was just blind. It's basically the same thing. Give you Dizzy's head, or we can give you Legendary Bracer. No, I'll give the Legendary Bracer to Wolfric. It's a little yeah, okay, yeah, this gives me dodge, so that's fine. We got 1 defensive trinket. We got the Legendary Bracer. Not the ideal DPS item for her, but it'll have to work. Jester gets none, and will simply take defense to stay alive. That actually helped us out immensely. Missed yesterday's stream, as you had some work to do. Glad you're still alive. How did it go otherwise? Yesterday was actually pretty clean. I don't think we had anyone hit death's door at any point. Baron went phenomenally. Yeah, we got up to champion, as you can see, and we've started having some successful runs. So far, so good. I can't complain too much. I mean, I could, but I shouldn't. Junior's head, and I'm debating defense or chirurgians. Or, actually, we could increase our stun chance, too. That'd be nice. So my options here are Sun, Cloak, Dazzling Charm, or Chirurgians. Chirurgians is probably better off for our AoE heal. In here, there's not a ton of AoE damage, so as long as I'm taking things off the board at a reasonable pace, that shouldn't be a huge issue. I'm thinking the Dazzling Charm. Actually, you know what? We have a strong stunner in the front. And the things that we want to stun in the back don't have the highest stun resist, so let's go Sun Cloak. Yeah. I take the Camouflage Cloak, but I really don't want our healer getting stunned more often. That just sounds like a terrible idea. Okay. Good enough. Check our camping skills. Since we're going into a long, camping skills are going to be kind of important. Alright. Vestal doesn't matter, we got the one we need. Okay, that's all mostly good. I like Tiger's Eye, but it's fine. Night moves would be excellent. So I might go unlock night moves. Otherwise, good. And basically all we need. I can't afford to drop speed and accuracy by that much. It's horrible. It's terrible, especially for what you get and the cost. Damn. Yeah, no, that is not a good skill. No. I mean, it is for the entire party, so I guess if you're in an absolute pinch with stress. But we got better options. So, it looks like I only need to buy one thing, and that's night moves. Which would very much be handy, because we're not taking any scouting trinkets. Okay. Excellent. Bandages might come in handy. We're going into a long, though, which is why they might come in handy. Especially with two relatively squishy people in the party. One of their resists for bleeding. 70? Oh, should be 80, but it's 70. Alright, so she's very rarely going to resist a bleed. You, on the other hand, not bad. You will probably resist a couple of them here and there. You're okay-ish. Okay, so we have one weak spot for bleed. She's very rarely going to resist a bleed, unfortunately. So we are going to need to take some bandages, especially because she's got relatively, you know, she's kind of squishy at the end of the day. So I'm going to go ahead and take probably 4, I suppose, since it is a long. It takes 6. Hopefully we find some stress management along the way, so I have to stall less. That would be ideal. We do require a high torchlight for this one, unfortunately. So I'm going to take, actually, I think 2 extra. What was our mission? Was this 100%? Was it? I think this was 90% of rooms. Yeah. Oh dear, we only have 4 blood. I might need to start collecting some of that soon. I think we're still at no infestation for 2 or 3 more weeks. After that, we go to low. We shouldn't have to worry too much about it at low. Once we get to medium, however, then we're definitely going to need more blood. So we might actually have to do a blood run over in the courtyard. Which is awkward. Should we worry about spiders? We don't have the fastest party, although we could have occasions where we roll into the spider fight with extra. I think we'll skip out on that for now. Looks like we're good. We got everything we need. I'm a little worried about this. It's always rough going for a long champion dungeon. But I think this party should do alright. Depends what we run into as well. The more commanders we run into, the worse this run's going to be.
Must be driven back. And what better
And in our medium, we ran into like 2 bone commanders. We ran into 3 of them in one run, one medium run. Because we had one that was paired with a goblet tosser and an impaler, which was terrifying. And then we had 2 of them that were paired back to back, might I add, that were paired with a couple of arbalists. Or snipers, whatever they're called now. Which was even more terrifying. We managed to prevail. Oh shit, this is 100% room battles. I thought it was the room icon. Alright, well, let's go this way. Delectable. Actually, I should check skills, make sure we got the right stuff here. Swap that for that. Good here. Good here. Yeah, we'll stick with that. And everything's good here. Okay. Just making sure. Don't want to go in half-cocked. I forgot to buy keys. Fuck me. I knew I forgot something. We're in along with 4 shovels. We got decent movement around here, though. And we can go ahead and use a shovel here. Yeah. Okay. I feel better, but why so many bone bearers? Like, every fight that doesn't have a bone commander in it has a bone bearer. I swear it. Pretty sure they're taunting me at this point. At least this one's an easy pairing. Not too much to worry about. Yeah, we ran into like 4 of these bastards in the last run, too. It was terrible. Alright, let's at least go for some stuns here. Oh, never mind. I forgot they're basically unstunnable. I should have looked. Did I really not even try to stun one last run? Impressive. They must have been too far back for the most part. Alright, let's see. How much is this going to do? 8 to 15. I think we're going to go with this one and prep a stronger dagger. Plus, hey, we get a decent blight out of it as well. Alright, this is my chance to get a little stressed down. I don't think accuracy is going to be an issue against these folks. Maybe the one in the back. But let's hope not. Nope. Sorry. Can't hit her. She's basically the gingerbread girl. 5, 3. Okay, let's get our accuracy up. Who'd you buff? Ah, the one in the front. Who now has enough accuracy? Holy shit. You know that mod? That kind of tongue-in-cheek, bone branch, whatever, for the militia? I mean, we've effectively accomplished the same thing here. That's going to hit about as hard as a tree branch. It's 65% bonus damage. They're no slouches either. They're not super high in damage, but they can still pop you for a good 9 to 10, I think. Realistically speaking, without protection. So I'm going to have to tell them to pipe down for a second. We almost... Oh, he got him. Nailed it. Right on. 4. So he's down. Done. Finito. We're just gonna survive these ones and we're good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and probably skip the blight on this one, since I'll be dead in 2 hits anyway. No point in it. You were still a badass. I don't want to deal with that. Die?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy.
He's stronger than I am. He must die. What was your range on that? Oh, right, okay, your damage. I was like, did you just hit as hard as the grave robber? Shouldn't you be hitting harder than the grave robber, who actually has a negative modifier on her attack?
Their formation is broken.
Although that was still pretty damn close. I gotta see what that range is. Yeah.
Watch your step.
Would have preferred if that were anybody else, but okay. I guess I'll take it. Alright, so we did have to come over here. Yeah. Rude. The hell was that? Is that where my jester wants to be?
Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, these ones have enough health, it's worth, yeah, it's worth throwing the darts out. Because that'll help me get the kill for sure. You know what, none of this is good. The jester's just gonna have to wait till their turn and move back. That's the more efficient way to do it. They just have to survive, that's all. On the bright side, I don't think the sharpshooters will be taking a shot at, Choppy here. But these two sure will. Hey, Ramjan, good to see you. How you doing? Okay, you get the hell out of here. Run away! You need health. Uh-oh, don't crit, don't crit! Whew. crit would have put us on death's door, and that would have sucked. On the bright side, nobody else would have been able to finish it. Why do you do this to me? The blight will kill them before it wears off. Downside is it's gonna be a while. Okay. Well, I have no way of breaking that guard, so we're just gonna chill out here for. There's the crit.
Injury. Fear.
It was coming sooner or later. There it is. All right, you're being guarded by rank 2, so we want to kill rank 1. Did you really just miss a shield wall? Excuse me? 110 base accuracy plus 12 plus 10. Oh, for range skills. Damn it. Okay. Still, 110 base accuracy is pretty damn solid. Oh, you know what? Here we go. Yeah, it's finally time to yop them. Get them. Yeah. I need people to heal right now. 11. Okay. At least we're going to take a little less damage this round. Because that one will die before it can shoot us. Doing good. Finally faced the namesake of your Hellion skin. Was intense. Yeah. Oh, I see. Ornstein. Yes, yes. Ornstein. Stein? Ornstein? I think it's Ornstein, but I'm not sure. On that one. Oh, crap. I can't throw a dagger in the back. That's right. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with that. This was a rough ambush. Can't take the rolling in that game. I just pulled out the eagle shield and held them back. Well, that's one way to do it, certainly. Would you stop critting me? Whoa. Yikes. Alright. Hey, this is fine. This is fine. This is less fine. Wait, that was... Ah, they have 26 dodge. Wait, hold on. What? I didn't rank this one up, so it's 100 plus 10. Yeah, that's why. Didn't quite hit that 95% point. How did I think I just... What did I do? It's been a while since... It's been a long time since I've done Dark Souls 2. I think... I'm pretty sure I just went the dodge approach and prayed. It took me a few tries, though. I want to say it took me maybe 10 tries to take him down. Okay, at least we're not getting crit all of a sudden again, so that's great.
Give them no
To kill a character, you need to get him to Death's Door and land another hit on him. Yeah. You get down to 0 health and you're on Death's Door. And then there's what's called Death Blow Resistance, which is 67% as a baseline for most characters. Flagellants, if I remember correct, are 10% higher. So 77%. And you can get equipment that will increase this. And then every time you get hit or take damage from any source, doesn't matter what, anytime you take damage, I think it has to be higher than it's 0, though. I'd have to confirm that. I don't remember. I don't get hit by zeros very often on Death's Door, but when you take damage, it rolls a dice based on your percentage. Sometimes you live, sometimes you die. The higher your percentage is, the more likely you are to land on a die roll that won't kill you. But that is basically the name of the game. So there's a chance you won't die, but there's also a good chance you will die. Or if it's my playthrough, you just automatically die anytime something looks at you on Death's Door.
Sedated.
No, cut it out. I see what you're trying to do. You debuffed her. I know what you're going for here. You're not gonna get it. She's gonna kill you. Actually, I probably should have taken that corpse out. Yeah, probably. Now let's stay on top of our stress. Because we haven't even gotten to a stress nuker and we're already starting to pile up a little bit. To be fair, we've been crit like 1,000 times by these sharpshooters already, and that's not an exaggeration. I counted. With these fingers, it was 1,000. Well, no chance in hell of well, I guess a small chance. 150. try and take out this corpse, slide him forward. You missed. So we don't have to worry about the crit coming out here. It's unlikely I was going to get a kill here. I'd have to crit with it. And now we just have to worry about Bayonet, which is much less dangerous. I'll take it. Is there a progressive decrease in hit resist chance when damaged, or is it stay? It should stay flat, yeah. As far as I'm aware, I haven't heard of any hidden modifiers for it for each time you survive one. And we've had characters go on, usually when I don't want them to survive, to be fair. We've had characters go on absurd survival streaks. I had a leper survive 12 deathblow checks in a row. On stream, I'd have to go dig it up, but yeah. 12. The bastard did not want to die. It seems to me lepers are the most likely, for me, anecdotally speaking. There's no actual mechanic behind this, but for me, lepers seem to be the ones that want to hold on the longest. And flagellants all just want to die. Go figure. They're done. They don't care. They want out. They've bled enough for the cause. It's actually a meme at this point. I don't want to go forward, but I do kind of want... you know what? Let's just crit. That's what we'll do. Or not.
The fiend falls,
It was a good thought.
hope blossoms.
Faint hope. Well, that's pretty optimistic. This is what, our second fight in here?
Decimated.
I already want to cry.
A trifling victory.
Okay, well there's our deeds.
But
We
a
need to take
victory
those.
nonetheless.
I really don't want to throw anything, but I kind of have to because we're definitely taking the sapphires too. You know what? I think we're just going to be very selective about our toxin trickery, and we're going to get rid of the bandages. It's a very bold move. Depending what we run into, if we don't run into any brawlers, we'll be okay. Or, oh dear God, what if we run into the collector without bandages? Well, I guess we're just going to have to kill the heads. That's all there is to it. We'll have to take the slower approach to the fight. If you kill the highwayman heads, you don't have to worry about the bleed. Oh. Yep. Alright, get rid of the extra 2 torches. I wanted to use them, but they gave me good loot early. Feels bad. Alright, I can't, who's got our best resists here? It could be blind or you pretty solid there. It looks like you're gonna be the one opening. Aha, we got the loot. Ooh. Ooh. A little too early, unfortunately. Can only take one side. I could get rid of the crest, but we kind of need those too. Actually, kind of want to camp. What we'll do is we'll camp on the way back. That way I can get that scouting buff up. Yeah. Increase our odds of maybe knowing what's coming up a little bit. Oh, God, it's a key. I thought we'd never see one. I have to throw something for it, though. I can't throw the torches. Man, you know, we might be able to throw a thing of food here. Screw it. Get rid of the emeralds for now. I'm definitely taking a key in case we get a scout for a secret room. There's one in here somewhere. Of that I know. No ambush? Oh God, that's fine. Didn't we just do this? Just finished with this crap. Alright, you know what? You get stunned. I'm gonna have to stun the 2 front ones. That way they don't double guard here. Ruin my life. And 80, yeah, even with a crit it won't finish them, so... I'm gonna go ahead and pop the one in the back, because we have Iron Swan as well. Need be. Alright, 3 of them stunned. We should be able to handle this. Don't crit me. They got like a 20-something crit chance. I think it's 21%. It's stupidly high.
Confidence surges as the
We got a pretty good crit chance too, though. Alright. Thanks to the Jester, largely. Let's keep that rolling.
Quickens.
Okay, so now that we upgraded it, we can get up to a 12 in our heal instead of just an 11. still a, what is that? 35% chance to stun still. Not quite what I'd like it to be, so we're gonna go ahead and see if we can't kill this feller. Right there in the back. Before he crits again. Ooh, nice dodges though. 26 HP. I think between 2 attacks we should be alright on taking that one down. I don't think we need to set up with a poison dart here. Yeah, especially if we roll a nice clean 18, we got it. In fact, I could even Dirk Stab for that. Just to make damn sure. Oh, unless we bottom roll. All those rolls, I could have done it. Alright, it's fine. Mike, don't take no sass. He was gonna kill him. I will stun these two again so my Jester doesn't get wailed on here while I move it back. While I move it back to safety. Alright. So we don't gain any damage bonus from the poison darts here with Pick to the Face. And Pick to the Face is just going to outpace poison darts. It would take, what, about 3 rounds for poison darts to even have a chance, and by then these things will be dead, so hopefully. Yeah. I do like seeing these better AoE heals, it's always nice. Don't get stunned. Oh, if she gets knocked back, that's pretty much means she got stunned too. Okay. Well. I'm gonna lose my crit chance bonus here if this keeps up. Alright, with these two we can actually match the amount of damage they do if they don't crit with the heal, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with the heal. And just hope we get the kill. Feast on your heart. They don't have hearts. Friend, their hearts have long since either been feasted upon, probably by rats, or just decayed. Sad reality of dying, everything just kind of goes away. How's our stress doing? Pretty solid. I could just finish him. Probably should. I don't like going into a fight with her lower on health, but I think we're going to.
Masterfully executed.
If I need to, I can always chew just a little bit. Damn it. There's another one.
Triumphant pride.
They're trying to make me feel bad for throwing it for the key. Yeah, we'll get rid of the crest. Plenty more crests will be dropping here. And now that they've dropped 2, I have a feeling they're going to drop a lot. Alright, so we'll head back this way. Collector, is that you? Friend? Alright, let's camp here, especially if that's a fight, because we're going to get loot from it, unless it's
in the dark.
maggots.
The battle may yet be won.
Maggots have a small chance of giving you loot, but oftentimes just won't. Because they're mean like that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get night moves up. Definitely want that. We don't need stress management, so let's go ahead and take Sanctuary. No ambushes, and... Well, every rose has its thorn reduces the amount of stress we take, which is nice. I guess we'll go ahead and put that up. And that gives me a choice of... I mean, this is nice, and we can remove the debuff. But Sharpened Spear's pretty nice, too. What's your crit chance right now? 9. Plus your modifiers are 9 and 8. So, 17 to 18, so put... Then again, the goal is not to get shuffled around. So let's take Battle Trance, then we'll just remove the debuff. Because that 25% is going to be really nice as well. Generally speaking. Yeah, we can get rid of that. 2, and we picked up the extra medicinal herb, so...
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted.
Alright, Collector.
Purpose
Or
is
whenever
made
you
clear.
are. We haven't seen a Collector in quite a while. That's why I'm worried about it. No, not a great fight for us, but no, not a Collector either. Alright, normally I'd go for the Ghoul first, because Skull Toss sucks. But in this particular case, with 2 Gargoyles and a Ghoul, and they all have high crit chance, especially these damn Gargoyles. And since we have some armor penetration, we're going to get rid of the Gargoyles first here. Just for my own sanity and peace of mind. How do you manage stress in comps like this? This comp is actually surprisingly good at stress management because we have probably the single strongest stress healer. Not only do we heal a high amount of stress, relatively high, as far as stress healing goes, but we also reduce the amount of stress that person takes for a couple of rounds. So, stress management is easiest with a Jester. Although, the downside is Jesters tend to die really easily, so you gotta kind of watch them. And camping's a big deal as well. Again, if you got the Jester, you have a huge amount of stress management while camping. Just between these 2 skills, and then you got Mockery as well. Anyway, so having a Jester is immensely useful for stress management. On top of that, crits can be highly useful as well. We have a character here, the Grave Robber, that doesn't hate critting by any means. She even has a trinket dedicated to critting, the Raiding Talisman, Scouting and Critting, which I would have loved to have gotten this run, but we never ran across it. I think it only drops in the Warrens, if I remember right. And we just never had an opportunity to get it. But crits will also help manage stress to a degree. And then you just gotta make sure you kill the things that are gonna stress you out if stress is your major concern. 91? Anything higher? Ooh, no, definitely going for the 91.
The match is struck.
So this comp is actually solid at managing its own stress, but comps that don't have a good stress healer or don't have a stress healer at all, at that point it's just making sure you have the speed to hopefully kill the stress nukers before they can affect you. Having decent crit rate for the passive stress healing from that, and knowing what hallway and room curios can remove stress as well, because those can help you stress heal immensely. And of course stuns help as well. In fact, while we're dealing with this guy here, we are actually going to stun 60% chance. Got it. That way we don't have to deal with his stress nuke. I mean, he could use Rend, but I don't trust it. Okay, we didn't get crit either, so that was a good move. I think I'm going to need a little chip damage here, so instead of buffing, I think we're just going to go for, I was hoping for a 3, I'll have to take a 2. Actually, you know what? Boom! We can do that as well. That gives me 1 extra, and hopefully we get a decent... I can't reach you, you're too far back, that's right. In this case, I will go for the Blight. Okay, 1 more half-assed attack back there, and we got it. Oh, or a crit, that works too. But yeah, one of the most important things as far as stress management goes that I can say is make sure you got camping skills that can help with it, and know your curios. Curios are probably the most important thing to understand in this game, because they can really swing a run. Either in your favor or against it if you're not careful. So, curios. Alright, at least we got a Rend. I'll take it. A dodge on it would have been nice, though. Alright, since he's got really high protection, we are going to set him up with a Blight here. We didn't dodge a single one of those hells. We did get 2 resists, though, so I'll take that. Didn't I get decent damage? What's the speed differences here? Good shit. Well, okay, yeah, we're going first. So I'm going to go ahead and take the damage here, and we're going to see if we can't finish this off. It's going to be questionable, but maybe. 7 to 13, 32% crit chance. Ooh. That's a 7% higher crit chance. That's a tough call. I think we're going to go with the Armor Ignore, though. Or I could put another Blight up. That would be 8. What's base damage? 2 to 5? No. 14, decent roll. Might not actually get the kill in here. We're gonna try. Oh, that helps. Okay, I think we got it. We got it. Nice little judgment in there, and bam. Problem solved. Good crit. Yeah, we had it anyway. I just wasn't sure if we were to go first or not.
The greater the glory.
Okay, nice. Hey, rubies.
This expedition
And another sapphire.
promises success.
Beautiful. Brings a tear to my eye. 2 rubies from 1 fight. You're gonna love that. Especially on a random pop-up fight. That's when it feels the best. Because you know it didn't have to give you that. But it did anyway. Because it kind of likes you. You know. It wants to see you succeed, but it wants to torment you a bit first. So it has to give you the tools to survive. Hey, rubies, indeed, indeed. There's a reason rubies are the currency around here. I love them. They're such wonderful gifts to receive from our dear friends in the dungeons. And here's what I'm worried about, because she is not going to resist a single bleed here, so we have to be very careful about when we use her toxin trickery, just to keep her alive. Did that stun fail? Really? Damn. Okay. Impressive. At least we got a crit, so we can finish her off on the bright side. Can't believe that stun failed. What the hell was that? I'm gonna go ahead and go with this. Oh dear. Oh god. It feels so bad. They got 2 turns coming up. What are the odds? What's the speed? We do have the better speed here, so hopefully we can get the stun off first. I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, we got a heal coming up. Then again, if they crit... If I get the stun off, I definitely want to lay the damage in now, though. We can't afford anyone dying here. Alright, Toxin Trickery, take the dodge bonus. This is worth using it on. We get a dodge bonus, so... Okay, we do get the stun. Alright, hopefully with that extra dodge, they'll have trouble hitting her now. And I won't have to worry as much about it. Although, since we skipped her turn, I do need to attack with a Jester. A little bit. See if we can't keep her alive. Alright, coming for you, punk. 17, not bad, not bad.
Well struck.
Ooh. Gotta love that. Alright. 13 to 25. If we get the crit, it's over. No crit. But there's the dodge. That's the nice thing about Toxin Trickery. You just have to wait until that right tipping point where it's worth using for the cure, and you get the benefit of a dodge to hopefully not take the condition again. Boop, beep, boop. Hey, 331, welcome in.
Remind yourself that overconfidence.
How's my favorite
is a
robotic
slow
overlord
and
doing?
insidious killer.
Hopefully better than the enemy in that fight just did. They did not have a good time. Iron Maiden. Don't mind if I mean, what else do you find in an Iron Maiden, honestly? That is the expected payout here. Fortunately, in the long run, I'm definitely not taking blood. Oh, I didn't torch up as I was walking in. That was my bad. Hopefully we still get the scout. But we did lose some scouting chance there. Oh, hey, it's our second bone bearer of the run. How exciting. Let's keep him from... Oh, I just realized what this fight is.
The path is clear.
Fuck.
We require only the strength to follow it.
This is going to be a horrible, horrible fight. Alright, we want our speed up, but we want to be careful not to... Oh, not that one. Okay. Let's set our combo up. We're gonna need it. Oh, Jesus. Look at that damage. Okay, at least we got the resist. That's good. I gotta. Oh, no. He resisted. Wait a minute. 15% resist chance. Okay. And they guarded that one. That's fine. At least they didn't guard the Bone Bearer. That's the one that's gonna cause my ultimate demise if I can't kill him.
The blood.
Good time for that heal.
The limbs obey.
Alright, what's our speed currently at? We don't want to be too fast. Something to keep in mind. Wait, why don't you have it? Wait, what? Oh, right, you reduced your... Okay, speed zone. I know what's going on now. I forgot. This debuffs speed now. We don't want to be too fast, because we do want a chance to kind of split up their damage rolls. In this particular case, with this Bone Bear. Once the Bone Bear is down, I can go ahead and buff up like crazy, but for now, we gotta chill. Crap, I really wish he had dodged. Alright, yes, that's a better target. No, God, oh. Oh, no. We might be in deep shit here. This isn't looking good. I can't do anything about that anyway. Alright, at least the first buff fell off already. That's one upside we got going on for us here. Please? I'll take it. He'll be dead, and that will remove one of the corpses from the field of play as well, so I'll take that. It's fine. I need to kill you next. Alright, I'm gonna go... No. Okay. Be careful. Especially with somebody low on health. I definitely kind of want some of our speed to fall off here. A little bit of it. That way I can manage this problem. On the bright side, there's some damage reduction. Good thing we got that heal off. Alright. Now I need to break the guard. Which one's guarding you? Rank 2, the one I failed to stun in the first place. Okay, now we can take that one out. What are the odds I get a crit heal here? That'd be pretty sweet. Alright. Take a break from this fight for a second. It is exhausting me. Question of the day. Follow-up question to yesterday. Yesterday's question is, would you rather lose your sight or your hearing? Today's follow-up question, would you rather lose the sense of touch or taste? And what's your reasoning? I figured this one would probably be a little more expected, a little more interesting, because... yeah. I'm curious to see what you guys have to say. Taste. This unit could munch on all those fit and healthy things that taste horrible to keep mainframe in top shape. Interesting outlook on it, yeah. Double patty burgers are not good for keeping mainframe fit. No, they aren't, but damn do they taste good. Alright, that's decent enough justification. BG is, you tend to be on the more practical end, so taste is going out the window, whereas touch is deemed a lot more important. Okay. Two for getting rid of the taste. Does losing sense of touch imply not sensing any pain also? If so, would surely choose... yeah, no sense of... no feeling whatsoever. Anywhere. None. No pain, pleasure, no nothing. No sensation whatsoever in that regard. If so, you would surely choose to lose your taste, as pain is a necessary indicator in health condition. You'd also rather not die without knowing why. Well, it's a sunny, lovely day, and got stabbed 6 blocks back, didn't realize it bled to death. Now, I think in regards to that, in a situation where you did lose the sense of touch, obviously routine medical care would be a little more prudent and important to catch certain things. And you would have to exercise a little more caution as to know when you're injured and when you're not, kind of get a feel for it as far as visual elements go and things like that. So there would be a curve to it. in kind of getting adjusted. There are people with conditions that do remove their sense of their sensations in that regards, as far as their ability to feel. And, you know, I mean, they get through their lives. Mostly, I guess. It's got its complications, but, you know, without any touch sensation, moving around would be horrible due to no body feedback. Yep, that would be a part of the learning curve. Me, however, honestly, that's a tough one for me to answer, because on one hand, you get injured enough, you kind of don't worry about pain anymore, and I've kind of hit that point. Pain below a certain threshold really doesn't bother me anymore. I've been injured enough. I've gone through enough pain. However, most of the joy in my life has been around some point or another sharing food with other people, like good food. Like any time I can recall a really precious memory, if you will, food is somehow involved. Whether that's being shared with someone, or maybe in some cases the food was just so damn good. And I think in that case, I would much rather have my sense of taste than myself. I could learn to live without, you know, but I don't think I'd want to give up any of those future memories waiting to happen. On top of that, food, especially things that taste or things that smell, so good tasting, good smelling food, can help jog memory. And since I have memory problems, that kind of helps me out a lot. Because there are certain memories, very important memories, that I recall simply by thinking of a certain food, and then that kind of triggers sort of this taste memory, which then kind of jogs the memory time too. It's weird. So, for me, I would much rather lose my sense of touch than my sense of taste. But I feel like it definitely comes down to a life element. Experiences and all that. And all pre-standing conditions, if you will. Also, good sex equals good food. See, I'm on the opposite end of that. I would much rather have good food. I mean, yeah, I could easily live without the sex easier than I could live without the good food. Because good food brings people together. And I could deal with that. And that's fine by me. That's, yeah, no. For me, I'm good on that end. I'm fine there. I don't know how I want to handle this situation right now, is the thing, though. Hey, Orange, put you in. You are always in spirit. Sense of taste is also highly affected on our sense of smell. Yep. So your sense of taste, the profile of your taste buds, they pick up like the general taste, like the salty, the sweet, and all that. They give you like a general baseline profile, and then your olfactory, your ability to smell, that's what builds the more detailed flavor profile. So there is an interrelationship there as well. Good sex brings people together too. But does it stay good forever? So I'd say it drives people apart as often as it pulls them together. But fair point, fair point. Alright, let's see. 4 for 4. I do kind of want to stress heal that, but on the same time, I think we're going to go for this. According to Orange, just give me a good steak and baked potato and you're happy. Yeah. I think I'd still rather lose my sense of touch and sensation in that regard versus my taste. Besides, how am I going to enjoy that sweet bottle of wild turkey out there otherwise? It tastes so good and pure. Pure as in paint thinner. Pure paint thinner.
A momentary abatement.
Wild turkey is terrible, guys. Don't believe the commercials, it's horrible. Well, we're not dead yet. On the upside, we're all half dead, though. Alright, so that they kind of targeted it in a very positive way for me. Because now I can AoE heal and clean up a whole bunch of nonsense here. So, alright, 4. I'm going to go ahead and do this again. We got the exact roll we needed, so we don't have to worry about that. Let's set this punk up for death now. If you lost your sense of touch, you feel like you turned into Baldur from the new God of War, just trying more and more extreme things just to try and feel something. That's a possibility as well. I imagine that's actually a real potential side effect of it. I'm sure there's people who've lost their sensation in real life, outside of video games, who go through that and have to either learn to cope with it or are eventually defeated by it. I would certainly not be surprised if that were indeed the case. I should have stunned there. Almost puked at a bar doing a double shot of that stuff. Yeah, Wild Turkey is, if you really need to get drunk, Wild Turkey's your go-to. You just plug and it'll get you there fast, real fast. But if you actually want to enjoy your drink, don't go Wild Turkey. If you, my grandfather had a saying, if you want to enjoy your drink, pick a top shelf. If you want to forget something, Wild Turkey. And that is words of wisdom I have lived my life by. To this day. Bottom roll. Alright, now we can go ahead and stress heal. We're clean enough at this point. Although top shelf these days is a little pricey for me, I aim for the middle. I think that's a good compromise. Ooh, that's gonna make this guy... Okay, we got this guy now. He's going down. And we got some stress off. Beautiful. Alright, one last AoE heal to end this fight, so we go out clean. Mostly clean. You had to be 2 off, didn't you? Of course you did. I like Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark's good, yeah. I've got no complaints about Maker's Mark. My go-to for just general sipping whiskey at an affordable price is Jameson. I like Jameson. It's smooth. It's got a decent profile. And it's not absurdly expensive. It's pretty solid. I like it. Jack and Coke? No Jack! Wait, what kind of Coke? Jameson solid for sure. Yeah, Jameson's usually my go-to just everyday whiskey. That's where I prefer. If I'm looking for something a little fancy, I'll usually go for a nice bourbon. Black Oak maybe, or something like that. Or, hell, if I'm looking for a really high-end, I'll go Johnny Walker Blue. But that's pretty pricey. That's more of a celebratory thing. And not just a little celebration, like, hey, I had a kid, let's bust out the Johnny Walker Blue. Because that stuff is pricey. But it is smooth. You could practically put that stuff down like water, and that is dangerous. Do we want... No, we're not going to throw anything here. I have one key. I cannot afford to use this key frivolously. We got a crit scout, though, so that scout's here and here. That's the only hallway we're not going to get a... Hopefully. Not going to get a crit scout on. Kind of hoping we get lucky elsewhere. Yes, please.
If only treasure
okay. That's it. That's 2 medicinal herbs we've used on loot. 1 we've used on a debuff. I'll go ahead and throw the 4th. I didn't bring 4 in anyway, so... I'm A-okay with that. We need room battles there. I wonder how many more we're going to have. And on. We get gems, rubies. Come on, rubies. Rubies. No rubies, but I'll take the sapphire. Was that a jade or an emerald? I think it was a jade. I didn't get a very good look at it.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright. We Miami now, boys. Yes, we are. With my luck, it's been so long since I've actually been in Miami, other than just trying to skirt around the side of it. Coke's probably not even a problem down there anymore. They've probably moved on. They're all doing bath salts now. Eating each other's faces, it's a new trend. I have a way of revealing stealth. I do have a little AoE we can put down, though. 30 HP. I'll go ahead and dart that one. Because I'm probably going to try and get a stun on these two. Ooh, especially with those...
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Especially with those bleeds. Alright, kind of want to stun you now, but I really don't want to leave that. Yeah, no, we definitely need more health there. Alright. Come on, get that bleed going. Get some damage down there. Ooh, that hurt a little. Okay, what are you blinded and bleeding for? 7? I gotta do basically a little love tap. If the Jester goes first, which should be a realistic option here. Oh, yeah. If Jester goes first, we are golden. I'm gonna let that roll for now. I don't think it's quite worth using the Toxin Trickery. Ooh, he resisted. Impressive. I don't like that.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Guess we'll go for that one. Oh no, that was supposed to finish this one off. I was supposed to take less damage here. At least we didn't take the bleed. I can make that work. Now we get it.
A dizzying
That's 2 out of 3 attacks that have crit for this guy. It's a stress nuke tech. Oh boy, not a terribly powerful stress nuke, but a stress nuke. This fight did not go well for me. Not at all.
Sedated.
Alright, I'm actually going to buy me some time here, because I would like to get some of that stress off quick. And get a heal or 2 off quick, as well. That was rough. Okay, at least he's down, so we don't have to worry about that. On the bright side. I'm going to go ahead and get my dodge rate up just to be safe.
The wounds
Okay, not bad. Good heal, good solid. We're going to be a little rough going into the next fight, but I'll take it. I was kind of hoping Jester would get one more round, but it's not worth risking it.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Alright, we got an extra key. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this puppy open then.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
83. And how much do we have left? Possibly a lot, depending. I don't know how many shovels we're going to need here. Probably going to leave this behind. We're looking mostly for gems right now. Hey, Orca, welcome on in. Cackling corn chips. No better treat for the dungeons. We always pack a few. I mean, we've had a couple of rough fights, but for the most part, this... Now, this is not a rough fight. Then again, if one of these gets super buffed, maybe it could be a rough fight. Can't stun you. I could stun one of them instead. I think we're just going to go for the AoE heal. Yeah. This is our, what is this, our 3rd or 4th Bone Bearer. They are such a common spawn in here, and it's terrible. Mostly because they're dodgy, they have a lot of health. And they have, well, small protection, but enough to matter. Be a pain. I'm actually going to keep the torchlight lower on this one, that way we can get some extra loot. Maybe get a gem or 2. Something sweet like that. Oh, it also increases our crit chance the lower we are. Not by much, I think it's, at this point, it's what? Like 2%? But 2%'s better than no percent. Okay, well, we got our blight down, so now we get the higher damage. Yep. Sorry guys, you're on your own now. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and take a round or 2 here, especially since we got 2 of them, and it's just club boys. Finish cleaning up from that last fight. That helps. And we got 14, 11, and 14. Do not toy with this one. It may signal for more. We just killed something. We just changed... I guess that's why we don't get the stress for it. Because it was a sudden change of events that caused it to be this way. So I guess that's alright. It's fine. Let's see if I can't buy around here, though. I'm coming for you. Alright, health is good. Let's go with a stun. That's 2 attacks for the round. So, I did bring our torch. You know what? Go down. You know, we're actually pretty good. One more stress heal. So let's miss an attack on a bone militia. You don't see that every day. I guess I do have 21 dodge. We ain't champion now. Hey, Mike. We probably shouldn't be using a buzzsaw. I still believe that is good life advice. No. No! I saw the one, I didn't see the response. I just wanted to make sure Orca wasn't going out alone into the dungeons. It's dangerous. How you doing this evening, Mike? How's it going?
Annihilated.
Switch my water now, I guess.
Success so clearly in view.
Tough call on that
Or is it
one.
merely a trick of the light?
We do need the deeds. We need them pretty bad, actually. So let's go ahead and pop some torches here. Take the deeds. Gold would be nice. We got plenty more opportunities for gold, and getting a stack fit in champion is pretty trivial. So I think we'll hold on to that food until we decide when we're going to camp again. Which should probably be soon. Most likely in this room. So once we do that, that'll open up some space. Oh no! 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 Retreat! Tactical retreat! Don't crit me, guys. Don't crit me. Well, I'm just gonna... Yeah. Go with it. Set it up just in case. Yeah, well, I'm definitely gonna try and stun you, and hopefully it'll work. Yeah, alright. And then I can stun the one in front, and... Should I stun the one in front? What are you gonna do? You're gonna point blank? What you gonna do? You're gonna rain of whips? You're gonna rain of whips. Of course you are. Of course you are. I really would like to set this one up for the kill, though. Alright, we're gonna go for that one. Get the bleed, get the bleed, get the bleed, got the bleed. Alright, so this one's dead. We don't have to worry about that. Oh no, it's 1 HP away. Never mind. Ah, only one person took the... Nobody got the bleed. Ha! It all works out. 1 away. Damn. Damn. I'm gonna hit that one with the Jester, I guess. Alright, since I still can't see the stressor in the back, we're gonna go ahead and send this one up much more health. The blight is definitely gonna come in handy. There. Problem solved. He's gonna fade away. Ooh. Oh, even with a bonus 20, we didn't get it. Yikes. Well, I don't want to risk it on this one now since we got lucky in the first attack. So we are going to go for the stun.
Nerves and panic.
Man, this one can't seem to hit. That's great. Now I can kill him. Nice and easy. Just a gentle little tap in there in the back. Maybe a little less gentle than that, though. How's our stress looking? Alright, still good. Ooh. Even better. No one took the bleed. What? Rude. I've already said I can go ahead and stun that one. Another crit. Excellent. So now I should be able to finish that one off without worrying. Yeah, stun resist. Oh, come on. Alright, at least we got the bleed. That was a terrible damage roll. 7, 1 bleed, that's fine. They got plenty of health. 18. Good. This one has no protection, so the dagger throw is still better, especially with a blight rolling. You're dead. I could try for the stun. I'm gonna try for the stun again. We didn't get it last time. We did get it this time, though. Excellent.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
We're getting a lot of crits this fight. I like it. Not a cult, but great sermon. Yeah, definitely not a cult now. We're official. We have licenses and everything. They don't give licenses just to anybody. They did. There was that one time not long ago where they gave a blind man a driver's license, though, so maybe they do. Maybe they do. No. Right. I don't... Another crit scout. So, there's definitely... I'm pretty sure a long is guaranteed to have... I think it's guaranteed to have a secret room. And there's a chance of actually getting 2 secret rooms in a long. So I think one's guaranteed, and then it does the usual roll to see if there's a second one. We've gotten 2 secret rooms in a long dungeon before. Maybe that's just a bug, though. We've gotten it on a few occasions, though, so it's not a super rare bug if it is a bug. And we're going to go ahead and get our scout chance up. Go ahead, camp here. That way we can take more loot. We're doing pretty good on stress. It looks like we're getting higher damage fights versus higher stress fights. It almost feels like when you enter the dungeon, the game decides, alright, are we going to stress him out or are we just going to try and kill him? And then it kind of sticks to that theme with the enemy generation. It feels that way. It's probably not. But because we've had, what, 1 dedicated stress nuker? No, 2. We've had 2 witches, if I remember right. At least 1. No, we've only had 1. We've had 1 stress nuker this whole run. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just waste this camp. Since we don't need the stress healing, we'll take the regular ration. That way we have 3 hunger checks worth of food here. Sanctuary, yes. Night moves, you know it. Oh, I might not go battle trance this time because we don't have the herb. So I think we'll stick with sharpened spear. And we'll go every rose has its thorn again just to reduce stress. They give licenses to people with money. Well, that's true. Although I don't think the blind guy was... I don't think they had much... I don't think they were exactly wealthy. In the case I brought up... When was that? I don't think it was terribly long ago. I'm pretty sure I heard about... Was it early last year or something? Late the year before? I don't think it was that long ago that I heard about the story. I was fascinated by it. You'd rather lose neither if all applicable. Actually, like having both sensations. Taste is important to you seeing as you like food. The lack of touch is pretty painful. 12 golds if you recall correctly. Yeah, that's true. 12 golds and you can do whatever you want. You can have your own cathedral, in fact. Oh, no. I don't know how we're going to get 12 gold in that game. That is a lot of money. Even with us abusing, you know, we're selling wine, we're selling crop, we're selling things, and 12 gold is still a lot of gold. They definitely balance the economy better in Graveyard Keeper than, say, back in Stardew. Anyway, let's go ahead. Ooh, do we want to use key? Do we want to just risk popping that open? That could be bad. You know what? That's fine. You got everything locked in anyway. Might as well. It's trapped! And we got pretty good resist. That's fine. Folks, you know what? With high torchlight and a stress healer, the books are fine. I think we're going to try and get something on Anya here. Because aside from Wheeled Explorer, we just got a whole lot of hot garbage. We could use something better. Ah, yeah, see, it just took our torchlight down. Typically, as long as you have a stress healer on the party and you're not torchless, books are usually safe to touch. If I remember right, it's, the chance of actually getting a negative quirk from it is pretty damn low. And I think overall, the odds of a neutral or a positive thing happening combined is higher than a negative thing happening. Not by much, but I believe it is slightly higher, so. And again, at high torchlight, it's what, like, I think it's 15 stress for books? 15 or 20? Deal with that easy. No, I'm definitely not touching that one, though. Not the ideal hallway. That made the economy just not make sense comparative to real life. Supply and demand may be a thing, but in those low quantities it should have next to no impact, even in a village. Well, to be fair, everything is scaled. Like, the distance is scaled. It's not, obviously not as far as we'd be walking from a farm to a village, most likely. The economy is also kind of scaled back into smaller numbers, just to make it more manageable. Like, when we grow a crop of pumpkins, for example, you'd get a little more. Like, everything's down to scale. So 6 pumpkins is more than 6 pumpkins. It's just they didn't want, you know, huge numbers. It's not like Farming Simulator 2018. 2019? I don't know, whichever number they used. Where you've got more realistic quantities of things for a harvest in a field. So everything's kind of scaled back, so it does make sense, in a way. So 6 pumpkins, you could say, is equivalent to 600 pumpkins, if you scaled it all back up. Who do I want this on? We're going to put this on Wolfric. And I'm going to go ahead and take the 30, since we've already camped, and we have a ton of holy water still. Hey, we get a normal fight without a bone bearer. Sweet. Let's torch up. I do want the torch up because that is a lot of damage. Or a sizable amount, anyway. Nice. Nice. I'll go ahead and stun that one, I guess. See, you like the Greta Van Fleet you posted this. Oh, yeah, they sounded great. Right up my alley. Oop, getting comfy. Oh, yeah, nearly charging time. I'm gonna actually Iron Swan here, just to get that set up and prepped. Good amount of damage. Yeah, you're cute. Without the Bone Bearer, you only do 8. That's precious. Oh, that's right. They dodge debuff, don't they? That sucks a little bit, I'll admit. Keep going with it. If that Graveyard Keeper really has the time for that massive of a farm, on top of everything else he does, need whatever witchcrafter he is performing. I know, right? I was just saying I need to scale back stream time slightly because I don't have enough time in the day, and if I could get whatever he's on, it must be a Chronomancer or something. It's gotta be a Chronomancer. It's the only answer.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch.
Either that or a Time Lord. Got him. And a decent Iron Swan should finish that guy off, too.
Obliterated.
I'd say that's pretty decent. But at some point, you also gotta bring video game logic into it as well, right? Like, they could make it take longer, you know, they could make it take an entire day for the harvest of one field. But at some point, fun has to come into the equation somewhere. So... not bad. I'm debating... You know what? Just to prevent any snags from occurring here, we're gonna go ahead and stun him while we finish up. Now. Is there any way you can join the Discord apart from the link in the description? It's not open the app for you, really. You have the desktop app installed, right? Just double check. You always get the did you turn it off and turn it back on question out of the way early. One HP left. Wow. Okay. That's fine. Finish him off. What it should do is, I don't like the fact that they have the website. The website is trash tier anyway, trying to use it through the web. So I really wish it would default to the desktop application, especially if it's installed. But it's still, for some reason, when you get an invitation, like, wants to take you to the website instead. But once you're at the website, it's supposed to redirect you to the desktop app, if you happen to have that. Although Discord, as nice as it is, does still have some kinks to work out of the system. So I guess it might not always.
As victories
I'll
mount,
take that gold. We're
so
probably not
too
going to be in here
will
long enough to get
resistance.
4 onyx. Come on. Big scout. Moderate scout. Alright, what's our inventory look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 potential. And 3 hallways. You know what? We should be able to fill up what we got left over here. So I'm not going to bother going this way. Stash heirloom. Full stack of sapphires. Alright. There's a good chance this might be our last room battle, too. How many did we have? We had 1 here. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's probably 1 more. 6, you can generate it just 6, but I think it's usually 7, from my experience. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and leave these crests here for now, just in case we need the shovel still. Already been looted. There's so many bandits in this dungeon. What's the No More Heroes challenge? Oh, thank you, BG. Essentially, we start the game with 1 of each hero. Our stagecoach is disabled, so we cannot recruit anymore, under any conditions. And the goal is to beat the game on Bloodmoon with just those 18 heroes. No duplicates, so I can't run some of the stronger team comps like Double Houndmaster, or Double Highwayman, or Double Shieldbreaker, things like that. And I won't always have the heroes I need available for certain things, and you have to manage your experience and your level ups a little more. We're actually kind of past the point where the experience and the level ups matter, although as an example, all but 1 of our roster is level 5 or 6. We have a level 4 still in the roster, so at some point I'm going to have to take that level 4 out into a champion dungeon and hope they survive. So that is the name of the game. That's the goal. We've had 3 people die already, which means we're skating on the thin ice right now as far as the success of this run. Alright, let's see. So you've gone. Did you miss? You must have missed your attack. Interesting. So this is our 2nd stress nuker of the run. Oh, and we didn't get it. Ouch. Okay, I think we still got the kill. I mean, oh, maybe not. Took 4 people to kill her. Feels bad. Alright, at least we got her. Yikes. Alright, I'm gonna get the stun. Ooh, into the arbor. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. That's fine. We got this. We got this. This is okay. Switch them back around for my own safety. Yep. I had a feeling. The sharpshooters really do like to prioritize 3rd position a lot. Alright, we don't want them getting a turn right now while I recover from this. Nice. Whew, feels good. Alright, we're out of the danger zone. We should be able to survive a crit from the sharpshooter now. I'm gonna go ahead and take them out real quick. Would you dodge something, Wolfric? You've got so much dodge. Use it. Use it. Newslocky, I want him every hero. No more recruiting another. Yep. We actually lost a very important character, our Highwayman, so technically we suicided somebody else, our 3rd, so we can get the resurrection event, hopefully. That's the goal. Now, whether it actually arrives or not is another matter entirely. But we are eligible for it to occur. Nice, we finally dodged something. 48 base dodge. We finally did it. We nailed it. I'm so proud of our jester. She's a real winner. I want you to die, mister. I want you to die so bad. Alright, you know what? If I get a really good damage roll here, that would be the end of that. Or we can go here, and I could stun again. Oh, okay, that was the right choice. Now we don't have to worry about the bleed anymore. No! You dick! Stop it! I wanted to kill that one. Now I can't. Alright, it's fine. I'm gonna loot in front of you. I'm gonna taunt you, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, what is that lasting for? 2 more rounds? I mean, I don't really have a choice here until I can get a stun off. I really wish the Vestal had gone first. So we're gonna have nice damage roll, though. We're gonna have to try and kill this guy. I got the Hellion coming up still. As much as I'd love to throw an AoE heal. I think I might need to stun, or I could take that corpse out with the Hellion. You know what? Let's try that. That'll slide it forward for a bayonet. Alright, what's my chance? Not as high as I'd like it to be, honestly. But I'm going for it. Yeah! Alright, so now we don't have to worry about huge damage there. Unless they crit. Sometimes you just can't escape the damage. That's the nature of the game. Dodged her. Yeah, only so much. Just saw no stream on Tuesday. Yeah. Fortunately, Tuesday evenings, well, they might still occur, but if they do, they'll be off schedule. So, you know, maybe here and there. But for the most part, I needed the evening free to take care of my house. Yeah, we got a pretty good chance of just outright killing. Missed by 1. Had a pretty good chance of outright killing. What's our stress look like? Stress is good. Go ahead and finish him off there with a nice little cherry.
Eradicated.
Getting some decent crits out of Anya right now. I'm really proud of that. That's good. It's great, actually. Okay, heal up off that. Portraits would be nice, but right now we need the deeds. So we're taking the deeds. Key. Did we get a scout? No scout. And we're going to hold on to this key for now. Until I see what's in the next room. Third time we fought this... Excuse me? Excuse me? No. You get back up front where you belong. Alright, I can't stun them. Why do I keep trying that? It's the second time I've tried to do that this run. I know I can't stun them, but I'm like... Maybe if I'm optimistic and eat all my veggies, I can do it. Just gotta cram a few more vegetables down in the old hatch. Totally do it. Alright, well, we'll at least soften these two up. If I can get a crit. Alright, you slide back. There we go. On the bright side, we don't need Iron Swan here, so that's okay. Oh, he dodged. And just joined the Discord servers. A Grizzly section for subs. Ow, hip hop. Ooh, that feels better though. Nice. Grizzly section for subs. Yeah, the VIP section is for subs. If you link your Twitch account to your Discord, it'll sync up and it'll let you on in. No more STS Tuesdays, I know, Mike. It's tragic. Not to say we won't try and fit Slay the Spire in anywhere else, but... Like I said, there will be the occasional Tuesday where I have nothing better to do and I show up. Or, I guess better is the wrong word. Anything more important to do, like fix my air conditioning. Or make sure the yard isn't becoming sentient. Which I'm pretty sure the backyard is right now. It's fenced in, so I tend to neglect it a little more. Because nobody but me sees it. Oh, yeah, that's right, we lose dodge, no wonder. But what the hell hit me that I'm this low on health? Oh, we took a crit. Because we didn't have that much stress. Oh, we took a crit somewhere. I see. I see. Okay, then. I'm going to skedaddle right on back here. Go ahead and put a heal out. When you do link your Discord and Twitch, just give it a little bit. Yeah, it can take usually about an hour, sometimes up to 2 hours for it to fully update and register the fact that you connected them. Yeah, it's usually about an hour, but sometimes it can take a bit longer, closer to 2. Can we hit him now, please? Thank you. Uh-oh, wait. Have you been getting stacked? That next one's gonna hurt. Let's get ready for it. Okay, stress is good again. Gonna buff us. I want a crit. I want a nice meaty crit here. Just beautiful. Actually, I'm gonna stun them. Especially with the 40% on this guy. Alright, things are looking up now. Resist? What do you mean he resisted? What are my chances here? 70% chance. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised there. Alright, fair enough. You win this round, mister. You and your chattering teeth there. I guess there's no point in going for that again. It's not worth trying twice in a row. If we get a decent roll off the Hellion, Bone Bearer should be dead now. Cool. That's what we needed. Now, if we can get the roll... Oh. Didn't I do 12 damage to him last round? Oh, right. Then I stunned. That's what it is. I can't get the kill. Unless it crits 34% crit chance, we're going for it. No. I mean, 34 is a decent chance. Oh, man. 13, that's half my health in one club boy. I actually probably should have gone for the kill here. I got it anyway. You. Shh, I eat you now. That's probably the best thing that came out of Diablo 3 was that voice line when you fight, what was her name? Cydia? Was that it? Cydia? Whatever her name was. Shh, I eat you now. Terrifying. Well delivered, too. Pretty much believed the voice actress was about to eat me alive. So urns are good because they have high gem drops. Oh, 2 more sapphires. It couldn't have been a couple of rubies, huh? Just a couple of rubies. So we do have another fight over here. So it is 7. I'm thinking we should drop. Drop the keys. Actually, you know what? We'll drop the holy water because it's unlikely we're gonna find another urn. 7 sapphires in one run. That's not. Oh, that's sad. That's nice. That's sad.
Unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I'm kind of hoping it's in this room, right here. That way I can get rid of this torch. What week are we on? We are on... I actually don't remember. Ah, this is our last fight. Here we go. Yeah, it's this one again, though. Blech. Ugh. I think we are on... I think we're in the 50s. I want to say we're in the 50s. Upper 40s, lower 50s. That's just a guess, though, because I'm not actually 100% sure. Unfortunate. Yes. Yes, very unfortunate. That was a good roll, though. We should be able to kill him. Ah, dodge. Okay, yes. Got him. I think our minimum was over his health threshold, so as long as we hit. Well, sometimes that's a little questionable, admittedly. But you stop dodging. Take my bleeds. Okay, you know what? If you're gonna keep missing, you can keep dodging. I'll accept that as fair. I definitely don't want you getting a turn if I can prevent it, though. Good. Excellent. Aha! You've revealed yourself. The fiend appears. The fiend disappears. Just as quickly. It's like a magic trick. 1 second you see him, the next second... a fine red mist. Wolf, any day now. Yeah. We're actually ready to go for him, though. As long as you don't take a huge amount of stress here. We should be good. Because the men-at-arms is ready. Everything else is ready. Everything's ready. I'm coming for you, Wolf.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Rusk!
Oh, damn, we got 8 fights. Just one more. Impressive. Who wants thanatophobia? Yeah, you know what? No. Don't give it to Mike. Don't give it to Mike. Uncle, why is everyone such a mess? Alright, Anya's gonna risk thanatophobia here. Alright, we got the hidden treasures. Awesome.
Finding the stuff is only the
Nice
first
chunk
test.
of gold. We didn't get the scout I was
Carried
looking
home.
for, though. There's one more room. Should we risk it? What's our torchlight? Can I get down that hallway? How many tiles is it? 4? We lose, I think we lose, what is it, 6 or 7? Is it 7 on Bloodmoon? It's something. I know Bloodmoon, you lose a little more torchlight than in Darkest. 1 point higher. So we lose 20-something. You know what? I think we'll torch that up to 100. Take the gold.
The sparkling eyes of youth.
Well, we knew he was going to show up sooner or later. It's been a while. Alright, let's stun him. Oh, no, we didn't get the stun. Oh, dear. Hello, Collector. Yeah, we knew he was coming sooner or later. It's been a while, like I said. Alright, let's... oh, no, not 2. We don't have the bandages. We don't have the bandages. We have to take down at least one of the heads at a time. That's going to make this fight tricky. Because it's going to be hard getting damage laid down on him. But if we kill at least one head, that increases the odds of him using Collect Call each round. I do want to keep the Blight rolling on him, though. Just get his health down. Alright, we got to be careful about our speed. I want the buff to stay up one at a time. So, that's about it for that. Now we kill and hope. And stun that thing. Thank you. Don't guard the big guy. Don't. He life stole. Instead of, at least it wasn't a crit, although that is a bleed. What an ass. Right, you know what? Take another bleed. Oh. Okay. And he's guarded, which means I have to stun next round with Anya. Okay, well, let's take that out at least so we don't take a crit bleed. One second too late again. That's becoming a habit for you. And Orca lived. Congratulations. Feels good, doesn't it? One more round. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and get this up. Holy shit! Ouch. Head knocker indeed. I'm starting to question if we're gonna get out of this fight alive now all of a sudden. Yikes. Okay. Wow, I need to heal 2 people desperately. Okay. That works. I'll take that. Kind of wish the crits were on these 2, but I'll take it. Works for me. Keep bleeding these. Or they can keep resisting. Alright, well, I have the opportunity. I'm gonna every chance I get, I'm gonna put a blight up on him. Okay, we got another crit. That's 3 crits in 2 rounds from that healer. That's beautiful. Take that hand out. That reduces the damage as long as the man-at-arms doesn't crit again. We should be okay. Good, good, good. I'm happy. I'm glad. What's he summoning? Summoning another one of these? Alright, fair enough. I'm gonna keep going. If he's on guard, then I'm blighting. Alright, what's our buff look like? 2 rounds. Alright, we're fine there. Kind of want to stab, but I don't want to go forward, so I guess we're bleeding here. You got 2 crits. Yeah, I'm a little happy about it. A little bit. Ooh, Mike. Damn. Mike's having none of... Oh, that sucks a little low. Ouch. Okay, Mike's a little pissed off. He got hit by that first lifesteal. He's having none of it. Never again. Downside is I'm not really sure how I'm going to handle this. I should Iron Swan. I really don't want him to get an attack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if we can't get this... He resisted! It's unfortunate. We're going to get hit by this guy now. It's going to suck. What are we? 1 more round? Alright, next round I have to rebattle Ballad. But in the meantime, let's keep laying damage down on these people. Well, maybe? 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 No. What's his 65? How is he resisting all of this madness? How? I don't get it. It should not be this way. And we still have 1 more room battle after this, too. So this fight has to end relatively clean. Be regarded. Hey, you know what? I'll take that. That's fine. At least it wasn't a life steal. We're going to take a hit here. And if it hits either of these or crits, we're in trouble. How much health do you have? 82. 12 blank going. They both have stun resistance. I guess we're going Iron Swan. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. Worth it. Alright, go for Anya. Go for... You know what? I'll take that. I'll take it. Mike's a badass right now. If we can funnel it in on Mike, I will accept that. Alright, we need to battle this round, though. Because it's going to fall off. Okay. Mike is a glorified badass right now. Then again, so is Wolfric. Whoa, as long as they don't get healed. Okay, good. Now I can attack the front row here. Show collection, you fool! You've doomed yourself to death. Okay.
A predator is often blind to its own peril.
We had some pretty good luck that fight. I'm not gonna lie. There was definitely an element of luck in that victory. I don't know if I'm gonna need a shovel in this hallway. We did not have a single obstruction. What are the odds there isn't one in the end of this hallway that I can't see? What are the odds? What are the odds? Oh, there's a trap. It's fun.
Ancient traps.
Okay, got lucky. Bookshelf, sure thing. A map. What? Actually, maps from bookshelves can count as critical scouts, so they can reveal secret rooms. So that's usually pretty good. Alright, we're not going to have half of our items in effect here. So this is going to be a rough battle. We can do it, though. I believe in us. Believe in all of us. We're going to heal up a little bit for it, though. Okay, you're sorry, you don't get any, Chubby. So I actually need that in case we do get a scout here. Always a badass. I mean, okay. You say so. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I was debating, because if the Bone Lancer uses the AoE attack, that's going to suck. But I would rather not have a bunch of stress leaving the dungeon, so I do want to kill her. And there's always a chance I can get this done. Yes. And that bumped our torch line up, even better. Hello. Okay. Alright. Foul warning. That's fine, I'm gonna yop the front row anyway. Hey, Tim Buck, welcome on in. How you doing? How's your week been? Yeah, we're gonna go with the AoE.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
You are. You regularly have diarrhea. No, I mean, you know, 33.33 repeating, of course, percentage of survival. Usually closer to just 3. One single 3. Unfortunately. Right. Okay, let's see. This is not what I wanted to see here, really. I was really hoping Anya would go first here. Alright, whatever. We'll get 21 damage in. It's still respectable. Then we'll get our Yop out. At least I don't have to worry about anyone dying here. He would have to... Okay, he's going for the single. That's good. It's probably the least dangerous of the two. Take it. We're gonna go ahead and try again. We got it. Excellent, excellent. Get rid of him quickly. As fast as I can. Ooh, small chance. Ooh, going for it. Alright, you need to dodge, Chobby. It's all on you now. Dodge for dear life. Okay, and you can dodge too. It's alright. We didn't get crit this fight yet. That's actually kind of surprising. Alright, what's our stress look like? 16, 18. I wouldn't mind another stress heal. We can go ahead and take care of that with just the shield wall alive. Mm-hmm. I don't want to kill him, so we're going to go until he gives us the bark, and I'll just prevent him from critting us. I'd like at least one more stress heal. One more. One more. Yeah, sure. He'll live. They'll give me my extra round here. Okay, if I can get one more on Volfric here, that would be ideal. Let me give you a little love tap. Should still survive, yep. And as long as we go first, which we should, we got more speed, after all. Hello!
Isn't it?
Okay. Even if I don't end up getting it, at least we still got that. A little bit of stress healing there. Now we got it. I had a feeling we'd get it, considering they have a speed of 2, but you never know. Sometimes it can be all over the damn place. And we got one more ruby on the way out. Excellent. No scout, so fair enough. I guess the question is, do I want to go back and use that key? I'm thinking I do. Alternatively, I can throw the key... And then just open this up and see what we get. Because 2 portraits isn't bad. We could still use a few portraits. How many deeds did we need? We needed 14. We got all the deeds we need for our last blacksmith upgrade there, so we can get our final tier of armor, which will be nice. That'll make it a little easier to survive these dungeons. A little less hair-raising. Have you do it since you got the highest resist, and we get the loot. Fantastic. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. Every single spot has some juicy loot in it. It was a pretty good long run. Fairly clean. We had that one fight that got a little questionable, but aside from that, and we got an Ancestor's Coat, which is going to be useful. Nice level 6 now. Excellent. Last gasp. Well, hey, you know... Actually, no, that's not great. I mean... Yeah, I'd rather have Backtracker. So the problem with Last Gasp for me on anyone other than a healer or somebody who can self-heal is that if you have Last Gasp, you're on Death's Door, you're going to go faster, which increases the odds of you going before your healer. And if you get a bleed on you, at 0 health, you're just increasing the odds you die before anyone can help you. So I don't like Last Gasp. I think in most situations it's not great. It adds too much risk. Quick Draw, no, that I do like. I like that a lot, because that increases the odds of us being able to crit like a Swine Wretch down, or even a Noble Goblet Tosser. So that's kind of nice. I do like that. In fact, that might be lock-in worthy. And Lurker! Replace Beast Hater. Not ideal. Actually, that's kind of bad. Oh well.
There will be no sleep tonight.
Idle Hellions gain 1 resolve
of
of...
frantic drumming will see to that.
Well, can I get an Idle Musketeer? My level 4 Musketeer could use a level up. Meanwhile, our Hellion just hit rank 6, so... Debaucherous and decadent in the extreme, several nomadic warriors have wandered into the hamlet in search of a glorious death. We can only hope they find it quickly. Hope indeed. Okay. Everything else went well in town. Good to see. Let's see, we definitely need to keep cleaning stuff up. Chobby's probably going to go out on a significant number of runs right now, just because that's our primary stress management. And we don't have to worry about people's levels anymore. Alright, let's see what we want, and then we can decide who to stress heal and everything. Actually, here, one moment. Okay. Sniper's rank. Well, it is an accuracy item, but I don't care for it. I mean, it's good. Obviously, it was designed with, like, the Arbalists in mind, because Arbalists have naturally low speed. They self-buff their speed. So the Musketeer and the Arbalist were the characters they had in mind with the Sniper's ring. And on them, it's alright, because, like I said, they're already naturally pretty damn slow. A little better than, say, a Leper or a Crusader, but on the slow end. So getting a little extra crit and a ton of extra accuracy. And it's not uncommon to want them in 4th position, so... But that's another situational accuracy item. I could really use one that, you know, isn't situational. I don't even know why I looked at those. We can't go in there. Alright. Even now that I can't go in, they're still offering me hot garbage. It's good to see. I was worried they'd start offering me great items the second I left. One thing we are still looking for is a Raider's Talisman as well, but that only, as far as I recall, that only comes from the Warrens. And I haven't seen it yet. We would need at least a medium. We would need a medium champion in the Warrens. So we gotta keep an eye out for that. God, no. Along in the Weald, that is a lot of hateful Viragos. We do have Sinner ready to go. Sinner's pretty good in the Weald. And Khajiit's ready to go. We might go for that. Honestly, nothing else they're offering is that attractive. Yeah, we might do long runs in a row. We might end up having to retreat from it, actually. The Weald is a little bit rougher than the Ruins. You got Giants, you got Viragos, you got Fungal Scratchers, Claws, or whatever the hell they're called up here. It can get pretty rough pretty fast. Although it's 90% of rooms instead of 100% room battles. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. This is my handle, this is my spout. Snout. This is my snout. You had to throw the curveball in there, didn't you? Now I look like an idiot. I didn't need help looking like an idiot, Mike. I do that well enough on my own. Alright, well, on that note, I need to take a break. I gotta go massage my pride. I gotta take my dog out. It's just time to go. I'll be back, and then we'll try the long champion wield. We're gonna give it a shot anyway. I'll see you guys in 10ish or so minutes.